Imagine hearing the roaring crowds as you are about to play the game that you've come to love with players and teammates that you've come to trust. All while putting your hard work and skills and dedication put to the test against an opponent. In the big leagues, that feeling is common and almost addicting for the professionals and the college athletes. However, even as young student athletes, the benefits of playing sports in school can still end in positive results, regardless if the student becomes a D1 or pro athlete. Most of us here, including me, have played sports throughout their entire childhood, and going into the early adulthood, we have learned to use those skills from the sports that we played and has helped us tackle life as a functioning, working citizen. And I am certain that we want those same things for our children. What began as games that children used to play in the streets has now grown into an organization of different organized sports of how children can competitively play doing a sport or game that they love and enjoy doing so. Now, we all know that the pros will tell you how fit or ripped you would get as a professional athlete if you were to pursue that as a career. However, there are some more true and realistic physical benefits for young children playing team sports and being active. Children and young adults who compete in sports become active, which gives them more energy, healthier hearts, and lower risk of eating disorders like obesity. According to the blog from Penn State entitled Science in Our World, Certainty and Controversy, which states, while participating in sports, you engage in exercise, which controls weight by burning calories, improves the functioning of the cardiovascular system, placing a lower strain on the heart, and increases the athlete's energy level while improving the quality of sleep. So children are improving their physical health and boosting their energy levels and immune systems that can defend against obesity, which is the #1 child disease in the U.S. today. Despite the physical health benefits, there are some parents who still have an issue due to risk of injuries in sports like concussions. This was concluded after a study by CBS News in 2017 that was when more than 1,000 parents were asked if they'd let their kids play sports given the risk of concussions, 16% said no to all sports. Henceforth, parents are withholding some athletic competitions from their children, unaware that those risky sports are helping their child's health more than harming them. To continue, sports in school-age years can not only improve the physical health of today's youth, but it can also cure depression and increase mood levels in children. Most of everyone knows that feeling you get whenever you're in the game and you're feeling so good about what you play because you just love what you do, a game-winning point, and you just get all these good feelings and you just feel like you're on top of the world. Well, even if it's not resulting in a win, the playing of the game is healthy for children's moods and minds as well. Beyond endorphins, the mental health benefits of young sports states that physical activities releases naturally uplifting endorphins, reduces the stress hormone cortisol, and stimulates norepinephrine, which improves mood. Endorphins while playing sports equals content children. Content children equals decrease in depression and suicide rates in today's youth. Though, a concerned parent wrote in a letter to Irish Times parenting expert John Starry stating, over-competing in sport is problematic for children's health because too much competition is a problem. However, keeping a child on a schedule with a positive encouragement will allow children to still feel the mental benefits of playing in a sport, but without feeling overwhelmed. As children's mood begin to improve through their steady routine of competitive sports, they also learn to build relationships, which is a positive effect on children's emotional and social health. Competitive sports improves mood, clear understanding of rules and boundaries, leadership skills, and increased classroom performance. The Pediatric Center of Round Rock put it best, stating, "Being a member of a team provides the opportunity to develop leadership and cooperation skills and shared experiences, including those that encompasses feelings of both success and loss, contribute to learning, respect, and bonding with others." So even win or lose, kids are learning how to build relationships, lifelong friendships and relationships, while also learning skills that can help them in the classroom and later on in their future career. Once again, parents might have concerns about overscheduling their children, which may make them feel secluded from friends outside of sports, because according to John Hoskin All Children's Hospital, overscheduling can take a tolls on children's friendships and social lives. However, overscheduling can be avoided by keeping children on a strict one sport a season rule, also understanding the full time commitment of the activities in sports, and allowing children to get the appropriate amount of rest between seasons and sports. To conclude, it is important that the children enjoy the sport they are playing, because if not, what is the point? You have to have the passion to continue. So why should children play competitive sports in school? Well, if you want your child to be energized, focused, healthy, happy, skillful, then the answer is simple. These skills learned in sports can be carried on to each child's adulthood, which will be resulting in making them more prepared, productive, and proud in their upcoming future. Remember, sports played in school can benefit children positively in their physical health, mental health, social and emotional health, and sports encouraged at a young age can be the single most important solution to curing depression and obesity in the youth of tomorrow. One child at a time, our country will become physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy again.